Hello, Atom here, welcome back to some more Kerbal Space Program. Right. So, since the last time, I have done a couple of things. So you might see that time has passed, and the funds probably aren't the same. I don't know if they're higher or lower. I did build some stuff, but I also then did a couple of contracts. Some of them were just simple, like, test this thing and splash down. I was like, okay, cool. You might notice, though, that I no longer have the mine ore from Moon. And that is, bring it back to Kerbal orbit. That's because I made a new thingy. What are they called? A new, yeah. So I made a new ore shuttle and sent it down to... This is the test for wheel. Very silly little craft there. It's V2, I think. Yeah, ore shuttle V2. So if I just away that. It's similar to the previous one, except instead of all the radial ones, I made them small holding tanks. Just to save on the amount of clicking, I'll be honest. What else did I change? I added more fuel because I added more weight to it with these. Let's see, which one is it? This is basically, oh yeah, and also all the wheels and stuff. So I can now basically just land it, turn it horizontal, and then roll it across the surface. I also moved around RCS and added a bit more. More reaction wheels as well to have better control, and these. So once it's on the ground, you saw previously how it was a real pain to get it back upright again. So added in this. It does take like a minute to play, but it's on its side, it uses these and pushes itself up. And then it's on the surface. And upright, and I can launch it again. But yeah, that's that. I also have made a slight change to... Also, I saved the booster for this stage. I picked up some extra science, and I was able to get the docking port seniors. So I put them underneath the habitation sections. I feel like there was something else I wanted to add, but I can't remember. So, how did I get this up into orbit? I think I might have. I also calculated what its orbit would be, which was a whole journey. So I wanted it to be outside of Kerbin's sphere of influence, and basically just always orbit near Kerbin though, and have the same orbital period as Kerbin. Now, obviously, an easy way of doing that would to just be put it ahead of the orbit or behind in the orbit, and then just move it back into a Kerbin orbit, same circular orbit. Instead, I decided to be extra and to have it orbit around, in a rotational frame at least, around Kerbin, but outside of the sphere of influence. So to do that, I needed to figure out where to put its orbit. And so figuring out the centricity and everything, what the apoapsis and periapsis would have to be around what's it, Kerbol sun. And so first of all went into a whole thing getting radius from the focus point to the orbit. getting the equation for that, and then putting that into an integral to get the area of an ellipse, then comparing the proportion of that area covered to the total orbital period, which is easy enough to keep the same as Kerbin's orbital period. But using that, and then getting the change in orbital period to be 2 times the angle from Kerbin to being outside of Kerbin's sphere of influence. So I got that value, then I calculated the apoapsis and periapsis above and below the Earth, the Kerbin it would be, and it was within the sphere of influence of Kerbin. So, all that work, and yeah. Turns out that I just need to put it further outside anyway. But I have also since then, I've seen stuff about true anomaly and eccentric anomaly and mean anomaly. I might be able to get a simpler way of doing that in the future, maybe. But yeah, until then, I want to just check what's currently up in orbit, if I don't already have it parked. I also plan on ending a bit earlier today. Yeah, I do already have it up in orbit. No, it doesn't have the docking port seniors then. Oh well. Maybe I can phase in the future. See if it's a cargo part. If it isn't, then I'll just be sad, I guess. It'd be work to find that out. Coupling senior. This cannot be placed inside a storage container, but can be manipulated in EVA storage instruction. Okay, that's fine then. Doable. So in future we can just send a craft in with 2 docking ports, seniors, and then just EVA construction then onto the bottom here. That's fine then. So my plans today involve putting the putting that into orbit around the Sun, or at least setting it up to do so, and then Minmus stuff. Tracking station. We'll launch that Kerbol mission. Another thing I'd been thinking of was buying the upgrade to the astronaut complex, buying a whole bunch of Kerbinauts, and putting them on the station. But I guess just these two, and we've still got electric charge. Yep, that works. Now then. Oh. Right. I always forget about the dual probe. So then, let's see. Add a maneuver. Out. I think I want to set my periapsis, my apoapsis first. But if I'm going ahead, okay, yeah. So let's see if I can bring that down. I want it to be what? 13, actually meters, kilometers, megameters, 13.4 gigameters still, roughly. Altitude above the sun. Okay, let's see if I can bring this down. Enough while still getting an escape velocity. .46. I need 13.4647. Well, that'll be good enough for our initial setup. And I'm going to slow down relative as we go higher. Kevin will then catch up with us. So we are ahead. We do kind of want that. And then hope that it just catches up right time. So, spend time of 2 minutes, 20 seconds. That's probably fine. Yeah, at just 2 minutes, probably don't need to worry too much that it's too inefficient. So just quick save. Go down to 1:10. There you go. Just a physics warp a bit. I don't think it's kind of like going much faster than that. There's a fair few solar panels on this. More than it really needs, probably, but it's fine. And now we wait. I hope that this... I mean, what's our thrust weight ratio? 0.7? That's increasing as we drain fuel. I hope we have enough control to actually get the orbit as accurate as I would like it to be. Overshot a bit. So... 14,164. I want a fair bit less than that. So let's slow down now, or maybe soon. Give myself a bit of time to set it up for maneuver. Get into that. Bring down that speed. I want 13,464. 5, 4, 8, 6, 4. 5. Oh. 5, 5, 4, 6. That'll be close enough, then I guess. And we will bring that thrust down. Maybe a bit. Still physics warping. 6 seconds should be enough. Save again. Three seconds. Once we get really low, just do a tiny little burn. You can improve it further down the line, I think. Maybe here? Know how to maneuver? Okay, we get the curve and escape. There's the plans which 18 days that we escape though. Right. Okay. That would be in 61 days, so let's put it around here. I think. And then I'm going to want to make the orbit, so it's 14464 down to 13212. So let's try to get up to 13464. Six four 479 464 a bit 46491 away. And that's about as close as I can get it that way. Now, 13.3. I need to bring that one down. I need a 13.212. Guess maybe we don't need as much of this. Let's go straight for into 1 2 13212 00. Okay, 13212 00. That means I need to move this then. So need the bottom side to be higher up. Maybe I just work on getting the apoapsis correct, and then from there I can fix the periapsis easier. and then I can also adjust either periapsis or apoapsis to then line us up with Kerbal correctly, hopefully. So go with the apoapsis again. 134644. 134. Give it a shot. 44. 79. 4791. So. And 6. 449. No. 79. Yeah. Oh. Guess that might have to do for now until we can get to apoapsis, and let's put in a maneuver reminder alarm. 5 minutes. One. And then at our apoapsis, no, get rid of that normal vector, that to apoapsis, and we'd need to change periapsis. So 13212. A bit of retrograde to okay, that's 2. I just need to get up to 1, 2. Now we're getting an intercept at some point. I think around here, actually. Early enough. So I'm aiming for about 1.5 times the sphere of influence. That's my safety margin. I could put it larger, but then it would be more difficult to get to. And why is there a dark spot in the middle of the sun? I think. So I want to actually edit that and put in a note. We go. What other changes can I make? What's the game? Sure, make a sound. Those changes. Cool. Oh, that's dealt with for now, at least. We can cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyway, now, next thing on the agenda. So, Minmus surface outpost and finish construction of the robot on the surface of Minmus. So, have a look. We've got the scanning here. Let's see. Or might as well have some more mining here. Do we have anywhere here? No. Okay. That's fine. 80% everywhere. Including on the flats. Let's change the style. There's a lot at 80%. That seems like a good place. Maybe this is even better though. Right near the equator as well. And a nice CC landing spot. So I think that's where I'm going to set up. We should also probably go to the river. So I think this might need fixing, I don't remember. Ah, yes, it doesn't have a rocket motor anymore. You still do science. Now, how feasible would it be to drive it over? I need to... like that. Maybe? I don't know. The landing gear out. Press gear, what happens? Okay. Okay. Tracked. Oh, they're all retracted, okay. Think I can go now? Now it is hard to land on, or to drive on Minmus because of just how little surface gravity there is. Fine. So retract for radiators for safety. Do I have a cargo? Yes, I do. Okay, but no repair kits in there. In here? Nope, doesn't seem like it. But that does have repair kits, okay. Just in case we, oh. I think it might need a engineer to repair? Okay. So, Ali, you better not mess this up then. Track for drills. Right way. I think it's this way I want to go. That way? No. To switch to the map view. And 80%. Color. Okay, this. So basically opposite on the equator to where the rover is. rover. Oh, go this way. Wait for camera around in that direction. That way. I'm in the air, maybe? No? Maybe? Don't know. Hard to tell on this ice-like surface. And Minmus's ice cream. It might be easier to get to this valley here. Then drive along the valley, maybe? Hopefully. So let's actually go that way first. Now, are there any other Minmus things we need? So, we just need... So for the surface outpost part, we just need to have the facility and it needs to be able to have 4,000 units of liquid fuel. And be on motorized wheels. Okay, so we might as well also, so I picked up this mission as well. So we might as well use TR2Ls, I think. This is. I mean, I guess unless I get a mission, unless I complete the mission by doing it jump. As I'm talking about it, okay. Ooh, out of charge. Not great. Where are you? Yeah. Transfer you to one of the command ones. Turn on the brakes. And wait for sunrise once we stop. It'll take a moment. I don't especially want to physics warp at the moment. Yeah. The Raver on the surface. I could potentially land the outpost here, mine some ore, refuel, and then do a hop over to this one, fix the rover, and then hop back. Slowing down. I think at this point I can physics warp. Hope it slows us down faster. 100%. Okay. Any minute now. You're going slow enough. Can time warp. I am half tempted to just put Ali out into EVA and then just physically try to stop it. I'm not sure that would help. I'm more likely to do something wrong, horribly. So on one side I've got the docking port here, and the other side I've got the different observation arms, landing arms. 0.1 meters a second slower. Water saved. Sunrise. Now we have full electric charge, okay. Transfer back to the lab. And go back to doing your science. About research. Cool. And onwards. So one tip I've seen for rovers is you can put a probe core facing upwards somewhere. Actually, I think here, control point forwards up, and then you can set CS to radial out, so always try to point you upwards. Maybe not on Minmus. I think on somewhere where you've got higher gravity, that will work better, like the moon. Because then it will always try to keep you up, but it won't be strong enough to actually keep you up. Gently come down here. And yeah, I did some seismic surveys of the moon with the moon survey vessel. That is a fair distance. That's just 6 kilometers. It's that far. 6, 12, like 30-ish, I guess. How far that is. So, go this way. I think I might have gone down there. I don't remember. That might take me a while. Spun around. Well, I'll go for about 7 minutes and see how far we get. And then reevaluate if I keep going or not. It's so much easier with a rocket. Powered ascent and descent. Down sideways. going forwards. Nothing happened. Nothing happened at nearly 30 meters a second. I think I might be able to just plan the Minmus mission, and then we'll do the actual Minmus mission time. My estimate for how much long this is going to take. Maybe get it out into orbit, but certainly not do the whole mission. I am planning to finish just basically a 2-hour stream this time. We're almost at the bottom of the valley. Turn off SAS, what happens? Fine. Got it. Okay. Avoid that rock. Oh, how much traction control. Okay, 40 meters a second. I just... Oh. Have a surface scanner on this. I don't think we would. About to demolished by something. There we go, that's a lot easier to scan. No. Okay. That's a pity. Won't be able to scan in advance. But I can do that later. Actually, have a line there, maybe? Yikes, like here. "40 meters a second. I think we might jump once we get. Oh, we can probably do a bit of science here. One of these, there we go. Commit. Stuff. Roll again, and I think 4? 3? No, not 3. 6? Where's the... Oh, some of it couldn't be. Oh, we do have a surface. Just this. Fair. No, not that one. That one. Just a small jump, it seems. That's good. Check which direction. That way. Oh, no. Aim for the right of this rock and then up that way. Not that long after we go up that hill, we will be where we want to be. In that far left. We'll probably use a fair bit of our velocity going up the hill. Hopefully we won't fly too far beyond. I said 7 minutes, let's just check how far we've come. About halfway, so yeah. I'm fine with continuing then. Rock, don't send us flying. Don't send us flying, don't. Okay, good. Thinking about it, I don't think that radiator. Yeah, no, that radiator will work for the drills. It won't work for the. We are cresting the hill now. Hope that we'd be going slower. Slow down more. Yeah. Fine. Going back to accelerating. Not too much though. On here. And just down the ice. Hopefully no crashes. Mm-hmm. Right through there. Okay, no, stop going up. Slow down a bit before we crest this paddle point. Here we are, just above the surface. Should be fine. I was gentle enough to touch down. And I think from here, till we get to that saddle at least, we should be fine. There's Kerbin. Wonder where the moon is. Sliding. Good. Oh, just downhill from here. Last upwards part, hopefully. As long as you don't end up going down into that ditch there. Be able to just calmly go down here. Maybe set up a full mining base on the ice. And since it's on the ice, it'll be nice and flat terrain. It'll make it easier to set up the dock with it. Refuel and everything. And the lower surface gravity will make it easier to right myself afterwards. Honestly, Minmus might have been a better place for me to set up the mining base, but oh well. Hello. Yeah, I'm doing well. Just going on a leisurely drive with my large kind of road. That's a bit steeper than I was expecting. Stop turning that way. I realized I was putting the wrong button presses in there for a second. Turning, stop turning, there we go. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Haven't crashed yet, so that's good. Just driving this over to the ice. Just so I remember where I want to put my feature base. Well, congratulations, making a vid. What was your vid on? Do you mean make as in, like, you made the video, or as in you've published it? Yep. Nope. Nope. Stop. Don't crash. Okay. Good. I think I've heard that. Oh. Okay. Oh. How much air I'm getting? Okay. Okay. So B, would that be a secondary star? Oh, planet, I'd guess, actually. Yeah, planet. Ah. Okay, we're almost off the ice. Flip, 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 flip. And then right yourself, right yourself, right yourself. Prograde. Everything is fine. Okay. Already have the set for Saw here. Cool. Nice. So have you published it yet? Or do you still need to do editing and stuff? Yeah. There was no panic in my voice, I swear. Ah. 4 canisters and battery. And reaction wheel. Oh, you've published 5 so far. Nice. Come out later. Bit busy today, so probably didn't catch it, but I will be ending the stream earlier today in a bit over an hour. Things I need to do for tomorrow. Now I'm just wanting this to stop. Long. And I can get to planning my mission. Minmus. Yeah. You're planning doing like a series on these? Well, I guess you've got 5 so far. Would it all be on like different planets and space objects? I had a very stupid idea of extending piece at speed. Okay. Well, good luck with that. Now, if that isn't the get Kerbal up in the top. Oh, and you can. That's where the moon is. Anyway, back to slowing down. Okay, yeah, space video games. Sounds good. That's basically what I do. Oh, not for space stuff so much. I do have an interest, but yeah, I personally don't really enjoy all the editing that would involve. Much prefer watching Scott Manley stuff. I need to make my own. Yeah, I will see. Pull up some of the equations that I'd made. Where did I put it? Oh. Impressive. I've been going at this for a couple years now. I don't know. Do what you want to do. Any real way to do it? Where was I? Don't stream much though, so yeah. And the video side of things is more niche. Okay, let's... let's go into studio mode. Let me just... Yeah, that would work. This a bit... where is... How do I crop in OBS again? Oh, it's a filter thing, isn't it? Here we go. One, two. Good enough. So, here's some of the maths I was doing for a mission to orbit around Kerbin effectively, but entirely in the Sun's orbit. So, starting off with semi-major axis equal to target body, because you have the semi-major axis, your orbital period will be the same. Semi-minor axis is equal to this, and B is equal to... Basically, I was able to simplify because I wanted a fixed constant here, so semi-major plus K, semi-major minus K for apoapsis and periapsis. So, finding an arc angle overhead, skipping forwards a bit, I was able to find, yeah, here, right via basically the equation putting together the radius from a given angle from the focus point and getting the distance from that using the parameters, so the semilatum or semilatus axis or whatever it was called, and the centricity. So plugging that into it, getting the integral in order to get area, but not just area, because area of ellipse is simple enough. It's just a times b times pi. But I needed to be able to get area based on angle, so getting the integral, which moving onwards, I was able to get to... Oops. I ended up switching from Wolfram Alpha to using a Lab, I think it was. Gave me a much better integral solution. I still have the tab open. I don't think I do. Okay, because I was finished with it. But yeah, got the integral for that and was able to find out that well, what I had wouldn't work. And so I'd need to just have the apoapsis and periapsis directly in... directly as the distance, the orbital distance, but the yeah. Basically turned out that trying to be just outside of the sphere of influence of Kerbin before and ahead of it, and then just orbiting around wouldn't work. The apoapsis and periapsis would be within Kerbin's sphere of influence. So basically making it so that the apoapsis and periapsis would be outside the sphere of influence instead. And then the angle before and behind would be a bit further. I wanted to go to Space Center. Oh well. Yeah, now planning the next Minmus mission. Yeah, since then I've seen some stuff about true anomaly and mean anomaly, which I think might work easier. It's hard to go. The one way is easier to go than the other. I think mean anomaly you can get from true anomaly easier. I think it's like m is equal to, maybe it was true eccentric anomaly or something. But it's like m is equal to e minus cos of v or something like that. I've got mint. Yeah. The eccentric anomaly is, the mean anomaly is equal to the eccentric anomaly minus the eccentricity times the sine of the eccentric anomaly. So that's easy to calculate if you've got eccentric anomaly. Very difficult if you've got the mean anomaly and you want to get the eccentric anomaly. I mean, you can do a series expansion, but that's a pain. I think I'll just do like an annealing approach with programming. So, let's have a look. Missions. Oh, I will want... Yeah, something to drive on the surface. So I think I'll need to use that first anyway to get set the height. How large do I want it to be? Maybe large holding tank size? That's where I want to put the height and then wheels. The height of the docking port. Do I want to do something? And have the wheels off of that? That might work better. And I've got a flatter surface closer to the ground. And I did have a mission to do the larger wheels. But because I took off the surface, I no longer have that mission, so I don't have access to those wheels anymore. Let's just leave quickly. See if I can pick those wheels up, maybe. So yeah, I do have a long weekend, so I might be able to look into the mean anomaly stuff more over the weekend. Advanced motors, that's where it is. Yes. 550. I do have some science lying around on Minmus, so I guess I'll use it for that. Go back to literally where we were. I am so very efficient here. There we go. Oh, that disappeared. Back now. Oh. Don't like that it's spinning. Okay. Let's just go ahead and transmit that science. Since I do want the better wheels. Okay. Now let's pick up those wheels. Advanced motors, there we go. I won't regret this. And think I could have spent all that science on getting up to RTGs. Anyway, back to spaceplane hangar. So if I do end up having an ore shuttle for Minmus, I will want it to be that will be the height. I won't go with the docking port seniors, I'll go with just the regular docking port size. That's the height I'll be working with. Wait. First of all, I need to actually put the wheels on. Ah. Okay. So. Like that first. And behind it, it's in the 4 times to compare. Okay, yep, that lines up. Good. Now there is a slight issue. Can I move him somewhere better? I'm not sure about that. Duplicate the root part? Okay, well, let's just one for now. Keep that. Mirror. There we go. I didn't want to do that, I wanted to just move it backwards. I am going to make sure that it's all symmetrical. Snap. Actually get rid of the snap. Because I want to line it up, that middle section, with this edge here. That's good. Okay, that's actually better. Edge. That works. Chat not sticking around anymore. Oh, that was the wrong window. Oh. That's the sound me trying to put my chat in place, but it's not working. Is that for now? Oh, it's not sticking around. Yeah. I'm guessing you're going to want your next video to also be about space concepts or space objects. I mean, recently they found a quote. I think it was the slowest potential pulsar, although that might have been old news. I mean, James Webb is pushing quite far into early universe stuff, so there's almost certainly something interesting in there. Round fine. Okay. How well does it handle this? Okay. That should be fine for Minmus then, I think. Try to pull chat up on my phone. Give me timestamps for. Oh well. To do that, or do I want to just use large holding tanks because they're easier? And what do I do on the sides? So, where would these get placed? Hard to place them. At that point, we're getting to too narrow of a base though. Yeah, on the sides, maybe I just have the fuel tanks on the sides. Nice ones. Much now. acquaintance level. Yeah, I'm a bit further in. Now we're clear. Oh well. Alright. In a bit. Cool. We'll be distant now. So in tanks. There's something I can put some on the bottom, although I will want another more. Actually, no, it's fine because these are already just in mirrored mode. Don't worry too much about that. Up. Okay. Now I can just get rid of these. And move them. There we go. And perhaps I need to these back. We'll need engines. Could go with aerospikes. That's actually a good idea. This would be autonomous. Oh, that front. Need to put a drain core in somewhere. Bed here. We'll go in this section, so let me just make my payload thing. Okay. Enough for that. Else. Need batteries, I need communication. Using the 16S, it isn't as good for getting communication out, but it's you don't need to activate it. You don't need to extend it or anything. Always active, which is an issue I have faced before. Yep. Vital. Maybe I have structural. 5. I've already got fairing stuff. Do I? Note it. Facing the wrong way. Okay, give me a moment. There you go. Yeah, and let's just do inwards. And you can have some of the larger stuff here. Some of it, in case I don't need the structural tubing, you can just put in wheel. Let's put in as well. This one would be SAS only. Oh, this one can be normal. So the large one will keep us going straight. Meanwhile, this one will actually be able to control. Now I will turn off again. And let's actually have a look at vacuum. These would have 3.6K. Let's replace them with something else. That'll be under engines. Okay, already these are better. For this purpose at least. I mean, the main thing with aerospikes is that they're pretty good in both vacuum and in sea level. Don't have the same flow separation kind of concerns that you have with an engine build. Better. No, they're not. Oh. Why was I thinking they're efficient? What else do we have on offer? Sounds a bit big. Would give us good efficiency. Actually, we are using size 1s here. I could just use liquid fuel and then... If I had 4, how much frost would I get? 7.14 on Minmus? So with full cargo. Still 3.4. I would be fine with that. Goes off now. And I'll put in mark off the heights. Pull all of these off. And do all that work with the wheels again. And then... at the inwards. and just up. Another set of wheels. In. Round. Oh, it's a bit cluttered, but move those up there. Right. Okay. Oh, just these. Cool. Okay. This one. In the other one is that. There we go. Get rid of some of these. Okay. So that's some of that taken care of at least. Extra tank. Since we got the engines coming out this far anyway. Let's just check Delta V again. Got them all full. Still 6.5 kilometers with a nearly 3 thrust weight ratio. Fine. So I'll leave it at that for now. Leave it as that for now. So the whole point of this is to be able to get the height of docking port. So move that around. Use the structural attachment point. Let's just put on something size 2 for now. It's 2. Like, I will need to move it down around. Like that. So that's how far off the ground we would need to be. That isn't centered though on the centered. Let's park for now. And symmetry on this. Now let's just do something like this. Right. wave. Right height. This main part. That. Rename this outpost. Two of these. One which also has. Oh, okay. And now we've docking ports on all sides. Flash off. So now, and figure out something that has that same height. Another way of getting that height. Those actually seem to be centered. Maybe? I think. Actually liked. I need to keep this as a height reference. Well, it was structural. But it's definitely not the right size. Or might be. Oh, well, I guess that's. Now I know that this has a round version. Planning on putting that underneath. This one. It's a bit small. So, would do is a coupling engine plate and 2.5. Okay. And let's go. What? Can't move it up for a moment. And I will need. Let's go with what attachment points? Let's see how. Part. Or up to see. Oh. Reach again. That part up. No, it's not for root anymore. One with 4. Underneath. That seems fine. In fact, now to figure out the height it should go at. Okay, that's on the ground now. does have a bit sticking out the top. Again. Oh. And let's just put on another fuel tank for now. Or a holding tank, that works. Oh. Take this. Line up. Push copy. Okay. Move them off of this for the parts. No, that is off. Yep, cool. Okay. And we'll need a way of taking off and dinging this. Perhaps side-mounted engines. Higher up as well. Base crane style. I don't know. Particularly. Be nice if there was a way to change where parts were, like where this parent's node would be, for example, where it was attached to, so I could change it to a holding tank there. But oh well. Go ahead and put this on top for now, not upside down. Right, so we do need to have 4,000 units all in the outpost. How much liquid fuel is on the Minmus shuttle? So 400 times 4 times 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 9,600 liquid fuel capacity on your shuttle alone. That would be enough to do the mission. I don't think I need to focus too much on that then. Miss outpost. Too long. It's better it's centered again. Now, for this we needs to be able to generate power. It means we need to have more. We're attaching down at the bottom, we still need to be able with this communication outpost ever. Have another top. Give us some extra space before we start running into things. Build off from here. Maybe just have another module attached with all the mining stuff. This can probably reduce it. It's just going to be the central post then. So some method of generating power. Do with just circular. Panels. Need to be able to store that power. The better batteries would be nice. Let's keep everything in the same profile. So what I will do instead is actually should have 2.5 meter base. That works. In here, battery banks. With good measure. It'd be overkill to do a whole 2 meter. I will just do a one of these. Now we also need communication. We go for a relay. Taking out into it. That section though. That would actually be enough. I am fine with that. So, Vulcan can generate power. So this must be fully assembled when launched, but we don't need these parts to be assembled on launch. So now we need some engines inside. We are set to Minmus, cool. Okay, that'll get us enough Delta V and enough thrust. Cool. Good. I think I'll place them close to the ground where they're less likely to get hit by stuff. Staging. So actually, trying to enable staging because that stage is below that, because that's how engine plates work. Honestly, that would be enough for just intents and purposes. This section, at least. Have just the couplers on the top. temporary measure. Is there anything else we need on this central section? Don't think so. Maybe put a lab on. Like us here. We make this like a tower structure and then put everything else. Everything else is low to the ground. In which case we'd have the well, then put an antenna on the top. Do we have enough thrust weight? Yep. Plenty of delta V, 2. Probably fine on the it always takes every single axis to find out which one's the right one. Open this, it's on the other side, it's cool. So I should be able to just put on these. And on Minmus we should be able to just jump up from there. Another here. I can remove this one from symmetry. But, okay. And I guess in here we can bring the 2S ones. Let's do a couple. Good measure. Mm-hmm. Right, so outpost segment is actually getting to this height. Should put in a larger engine wheel. Does feel like overkill for. That does mean we can put more batteries in. Once off of here. This is more for looks than anything else, really. Would like to have. I would like to minimize parts for it. While it would look cool to have an antenna kind of section sticking out there, I think I will just leave it at that. In which case we can bring these couple as high up as possible. So I'll save that. And let's just flip this around. Attach and holding tanks here. On as well. Don't want them like that, so make this free part. This will be the Minmus minor. like that. Now, weight management will be interesting on this. Let's just do the wheels first in any case. So direction matters on this because this will be one which has all the mining. Although, actually, what I might do with that back outside would have robotics patient service. Actually, I have not heard about Phoenix A or Ton 618. That up later. Mining? Yeah. Wonder, can I then... Yes. Okay, cool. Rotate the wheels up then. Now, if I land on the side, that will be something to address later. No, but I can... Okay, so first of all I will want to just line up to be halfway. So top of that is in line with the top of the holding tank. Around. Is not quite in line. Center of mass. Change. So it's higher there than it is down. Needs to go up slightly. But let's see if that's enough. Still too low. One more tick. Yep, that's equal now. Cool. No, not just for draw. Levity. A bit more equidistant. Further then. Now, we'll also need stuff. I will also want to put an engineer on here, so I'll do that. There underneath, I think I can maybe fit a Kerbal underneath. Who knows? Not. Another way in. I think if I put an inflatable docking port, it would let them. I think they can use that to just get inside. Yeah. Closer to the front and. Oh. Now we'll need energy and I think if I'm putting the engineer on this one and put the convertitron here. Yeah, backup generator. So I want to do most of the generation up in space where it could be continuously done. Guess maybe one of these would make sense. Smaller. Would be the weak point. Batteries anyway. I'll calculate how many I'd need another time. Now I'm just gonna calculate later. Now, how do I do? What was it? Get a fair amount of electricity that way. And radiating heat as well. That for now. And I'd need a way to land this. Maybe I can just do that with a sky crane. Reminds me, I would need a a reaction wheel. I think that'll be enough to just turn us onto our side and rotate us if we're sideways. I would also want a power controller, but I can actually. If I go into the action groups, now just port. Since I have set to build angle, but I don't have one to go to a specific. Go to 0. Okay, yeah. So I would need a cal controller then. Rotate the drills. Then we could theoretically, once we balance out everything, attach a couple of these to the central section. Maybe instead of this, I have some other pod or something. And I can have another attachment points on that side. Ooh, and I would want road control maybe? Do I? And then have another, not junior. We can attach either side. And potentially have another station segment coming off of this one. Now we just need heat management. And also seeing how much. Medium though? I don't like the clipping. It wouldn't work well like this because, oops, these would be, they should be 90 degrees offset from each other, so we'd get that. So this will be pointing towards the sun, this will be pointing so that the horizontal will be facing the sun, so that you don't pick up as much and it's able to radiate out. I just had a thought, why are they white? Normally you'd want them to be black to make better use of the black body radiation. White's better at reflecting things but isn't as good as emitting things, and you want your radiators to be good at emitting infrared light. I'll save it there for today. That is all the time I really have now, unfortunately. Another mission I wanted to do. I've got the Surface Outpost one, that's what I'm currently working on, and I've got the rover, but that's it. Okay. Also got enough prepared for that. Ooh, I will also want some small way to hop around with scanning equipment. Probably best to be able to save the name for now. But probably best to be able to have be able to dock, although if I'm not using wheels anyway. How do I refuel it? I guess that'll be a question for next time or between. See if I can come up with an answer for that. I hope you all enjoyed. If you're watching this later, video on demand, leave a comment to let me know any feedback you have, and until next time, see ya.